The exhibitions this year is a series of 14 mosaics displayed in local churches, revealing different aspects of the area's history. It's been a labour of love for volunteers, as Leanne Rinney has been finding out.
Hundreds of thousands of pieces of glass, carefully selected to tell the tale of the ancient churches of Romney Marsh. The 14 different mosaics were created by more than 500 local volunteers and designed by artist Yolanda Houston.
We started the project last March with the original 10, and we had to do that out of doors because of COVID, so that was a real challenge in itself. And then we were running workshops in some of the churches themselves, which was great. The atmosphere was really good in those environments. We also reached out to Cubs and Brownies and schools, children as small as 4 or 5 to people who are in their 90s. It was just a really fantastic experience.
Making mosaics that sort of capture the churches and the history of the area and the flora and fauna is quite a challenge in terms of getting the right design and then having a finished article that looks amazing but also has easy bits as well, so that young people, old people, anyone can join in and actually contribute to it and then say, I made a part of that particular mosaic.
The public are invited to experience the mosaics through a special church trail running as part of the annual Jam on the Marsh festival.
Come down to the marsh, discover the churches, discover the mosaics, but then even more, find out what all the different images, the really interesting detail that Yolanda's put in, what they mean, the significance. It's a bit like an interactive history lesson, I guess. Here in this mosaic, for example, there's a ship. And New Romney itself is inland, so why is it there? And the story behind it is, back in the 1200s, there was a massive storm that completely changed the coastline of New Romney.
The Jam on the Marsh festival starts on Thursday and runs until July the 17th. Leanne Rinney, BBC South East Today, Romney Marsh.